Why are teeth important? Teeth help us eat. Teeth help us talk. Teeth are a part of who we are. Smile! We have 4 different types of teeth in our mouth. First are our incisors. They are the front 4 teeth in our mouth on the top and the bottom. The incisors help us with biting into foods. We use our incisors to bite into things like apples and sandwiches. Our canines are next to our incisors. These teeth are used for biting and tearing. After our canines are our premolars and molars. These teeth are used for chewing up our food after we've taken those bites out of it. It's important to remember that our teeth are a living part of our body. There's a strong, hard outside layer called the enamel. Under that is the dentin, which is a little softer layer, and inside of that is the pulp cavity, where the nerves and blood vessels are. What is the difference between adult teeth and primary or baby teeth? The difference is that baby teeth are meant to get loose and fall out. Our adult teeth are permanent. They can last us our whole life as long as we do a good job taking care of them. But remember, just because baby teeth are meant to get loose and fall out doesn't mean that we don't have to take care of them. Baby teeth are very important. We need to make sure that we're taking care of our baby teeth because they hold space in our mouth so that our adult teeth have room to grow in. If we lose a baby tooth too early before it's supposed to come out, then there might not be space in our mouth when that adult tooth that's hiding under the gums is ready to come in. So remember, baby teeth need just as much care and attention as our permanent teeth do. There are 5 important things you can do to take care of your teeth. Brush 2 times a day for 2 minutes each time. Floss 1 time a day. Eat healthy foods. Drink lots of water. And visit the dentist 2 times a year for a checkup. You can keep cavities away. Why do we need to brush our teeth? Let's take a closer look. Germs are everywhere. There are germs that live in your mouth. Some are helpful and some can hurt your teeth. Germs have many names like bacteria, plaque, and sometimes they are called sugar bugs. Beware of the acid attack. The bacteria that stick to our teeth take the foods that we eat and drink and they create acid with it. These germs love sugary, sweet foods and drinks and foods with carbohydrates like chips and crackers. The more of these things we eat, the more acid will be on our teeth. The acid, when it sits on our strong, healthy teeth, softens and weakens them, and that's how we get cavities. Brush at least 2 times a day. In the morning after you wake up, and again at night before you go to bed. Brush for at least 2 minutes each time you brush. Brush in a circular way. Use tiny, gentle circles when you're brushing your teeth. Remember, you only need a little bit of toothpaste on your toothbrush. Don't forget to brush your tongue, too. Our tongue holds on to germs that can make our breath smelly, so we want to make sure we brush our tongue so we have a fresh, clean mouth. What size toothbrush should I use? There are different sizes? Yes. It's important to use a toothbrush that fits your size mouth. So when we're smaller, it's important to use a smaller size toothbrush. If we try to brush our teeth with a larger size toothbrush that doesn't fit in our mouth very well, it's going to be more difficult to reach the areas where plaque is hiding. Remember, using a smaller size toothbrush makes it easier to reach way back where plaque is hiding on your teeth. Also, notice that electric toothbrushes that are made for adults always have the smaller size heads on them because it's much easier to get plaque off our teeth when we use a toothbrush that fits in our mouth nice and easy. Floss at least 1 time a day. Brushing doesn't get the food and germs that get stuck between your teeth. How to floss. You can use string floss that you wrap around your fingers or little flossers that you hold in your hand. Just use whatever you are most comfortable with. When you floss, you want to make sure that you hug the side of your tooth. You're going to go down underneath the gum just slightly and slide that floss back up the side of your tooth, cleaning all of the plaque and food out of that area. You want to go up one side, down the side, and then on the other tooth that's connecting to that, go up and down that side of the tooth as well. Take your flosser out. If you're using string floss, you can roll to a new piece of floss. If you're using a flosser, make sure you rinse it off so that it's nice and clean before you put it back in between your teeth. When you don't floss, you miss 35% of your teeth surface. Brushing your teeth without flossing is like washing only 65% of your body. Let's take a look at what happens if we don't get all of the plaque off of our teeth. This presentation shows the importance of brushing and flossing our teeth. This mega block represents our teeth and gums. I have bits of Play-Doh. Orange Play-Doh will represent the germs that stick to our teeth. These germs can be called bacteria. Sometimes they're called sugar bugs. Plaque is a group of these germs that get together, and plaque sticks to our teeth and does not come off of our teeth until we brush and floss it away. Plaque takes the food that it finds in our mouth after we eat and drink things, and plaque loves sugary sweet foods, so these food particles hide everywhere in our mouth as well, and when the plaque eats those food particles up, it makes acid with them. Acid, when it sits on our teeth for a long time, can cause cavities. So we want to make sure that we are removing the food particles and plaque from our teeth daily. When we brush, we want to brush for at least 2 minutes. We're going to brush in tiny circles. We want to tilt our toothbrush down towards the gum line. When we brush, we're going to jiggle those germs off of our teeth. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Do the inside. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. Brush your chewing surface. Circular motions. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle those germs off your teeth. And as you can see, when I'm finished brushing, there is still food and germs left between our teeth. This is why it is so important to floss our teeth. Many dentists recommend that children use flossers instead of the string floss because it's much easier to get the flosser and hold the flosser in between your teeth, whereas the string floss, you have to wrap it around and reach way in the back. When we floss, I have a flosser here that has some black floss on it to help you see it against my white teeth. The flosser, when we floss, we want to push that flosser up against those teeth so it hugs the tooth. We're not just putting it down in here and going up and down. We actually want to hug that tooth. Wipe that floss against the side of that tooth. Take those germs out of there. And then we're going to wipe that floss, hug against the tooth again, pull towards your tooth, wipe that out of there. Clean your flosser between each tooth so that you know you're getting food and plaque away from your teeth and you're not sticking it back in between your teeth. So you want to clean that off and then continue flossing until it is clean in that area. You want to make sure that you are cleaning all of the food and plaque out of there. So clean in between each set of teeth. There's some more food or germs, so we want to make sure that we are cleaning that out of there and cleaning our flosser off each time we clean. So once we have cleaned between all of our teeth, you can see that now our teeth are clean. This is why it is important to brush and floss every day. Make healthy food choices. What's your favorite healthy snack? Fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, things filled with protein like eggs and nuts, and dairy products like cheese and milk are all great healthy foods for your teeth. Remember, healthy foods make happy teeth. Another important thing you can do to take care of your teeth is drink lots of water. Water has no sugar. Water washes food and acid off of your teeth, and water gives you energy and helps us grow. Visit the dentist every 6 months for a checkup.
All right, let's check your teeth. See this mirror? We'll put that into your mouth for places that are hard to see. This will go so easy. And see this? This is our tooth counter. If you like, you can touch it so you'll see how gentle it will feel in your mouth. Hygienists and dentists will slowly touch each of your teeth with the tooth counter. We're just looking to see how clean your teeth are. And we're counting to see how many teeth you have. How many do you think you have? As we do this, you might get more saliva or spit in your mouth. So once in a while, we'll use this little straw. It will quickly suck up all of the spit and also the bubbles from the toothpaste. We'll also clean your teeth with a toothbrush or a spin brush, kind of like how you do at home. You can choose what toothpaste flavor you want. Do you like bubblegum or mint? We might take a picture of your teeth. It's called an X-ray. X-rays don't take long. It'll be really easy to do. And if you want, I can show you your picture on my computer when we're all done. When it's time to take an X-ray, we leave the room just for a few seconds to press the button that will take the picture. We can have fun with that, and together we can count down.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And you're done. At the end of your visit, the dentist will let you know how your teeth are doing. And after that, you get a goodie bag and we'll fill it with a new toothbrush, toothpaste, and floss. You'll even get stickers and a small toy. You've earned it. And that's what happens when you have a checkup.
How do braces move our teeth? The roots of our teeth are surrounded by bones. Now, when we wear braces, they apply a steady and consistent pressure on our tooth. This pressure applied by the braces signals the cells in our blood to start removing the bone from its current position and start building a new one in the position that the newly applied pressure wants our tooth to go in. When the tooth moves, the bone, gums, and the blood vessels also move along with it to the new position. If the pressure is continuous, then our tooth generally moves about 1 millimeter per month with braces on. Whenever the pressure stops or we remove the braces, the tooth stops moving.
So how should you brush with braces? We recommend that you use a toothbrush with soft bristles. Brush in small circular motions along the gum line. Make sure to brush above and below the wires and around all of your brackets. Please also brush the outer surfaces, the inner surfaces, and the chewing surfaces of your teeth. If you'd like, you can also use a small proxy brush to remove some of the food around your brackets. So how do you floss with braces? One way you can floss is just with regular dental floss. Make sure to thread the floss underneath the wire first. When flossing, move the floss up and down on either side of the tooth. Make sure to hug the contours of each tooth. Remember to floss on the other side of the tooth as well. You can also use a platypus flosser, which could be easier because it can go underneath the wire. Slide the thin side of the flosser, called the spatula end, under the wire. Move the flosser up and down on one side of the tooth. Do the same thing on the other side of the tooth. Another way you can floss is using a water pick water flosser. First, fill it up with warm water. If you're new to water flossing, we recommend starting at the lowest pressure. The water pick flosser can be used to remove food from around the wires and the brackets. Be careful not to aim directly at the gum line.
Teeth are important. Teeth help us eat the food which keeps our bodies healthy. Teeth help us talk. Teeth are a part of who we are. Smiles. Remember to brush your teeth 2 times a day for 2 minutes. Grown-ups need to help brush children's teeth at least once a day until they are 8 years old. Brush and floss every day to keep the sugar bugs away.
Smiles are always in style. I got some news that I happily share. Listen here, listen here. They don't care, it's a family affair.